So my name is Jennifer Evans, and I am the Programs Coordinator at Amazement Square. So our makerspace here at Amazement Square is really designed for everyone. It initially spawned through doing some different maker-style programming in one area of the museum that we call the Annex. So that's actually where Shipwreck Cove is right now. So it was one of our changing gallery-style spaces. And through this, we realized we needed a more permanent home for that style of learning. So more permanent home for different types of materials and different things that could be used, and a space that really everybody could come into. This is designed for everyone in mind. We are a place that has a mission of lifelong learning. So it's not just about children, just about the children within their families. It's really about everyone. So this space kind of bridges the gap between as children get older and to kind of experiment with some new different styles, so different things they might enjoy doing, but they're not quite ready to try it all on their own yet. So it's a place of experimentation as they get older. So hands-on learning is unique in that it enables you to really fully immerse into something that maybe watching a video or learning something through a book doesn't quite get to. So depending on the style of learning you have, hands-on may be the best way for you to engage in something, but really for everyone, it gives you an opportunity to try something, to experiment, and really see a product, something right in front of you versus just watching it or how it's supposed to go. It gives you an opportunity for trial and error. So I think the main goals of our makerspace is really for children and their families just to immerse into something new. So something that they may not be willing to try at home, may not have the tools to try at home, may not even know that they're interested in. So if it's something like soldering circuits, it could be sewing, it could be something with woodworking, or just tinkering with loose parts, something they may have no idea that they would be fully engaged in until they have the materials in front of them to discover. So we try to offer a pretty wide variety of projects here, everything from early learners, from like about your 3 to 5 year olds, all the way up to seniors in our community. Some of those can be summer camps that incorporate wood shop and woodworking, circuitry, and just kind of overall like STEAM, robotics building. Some will be after school programs. So we had one that was all based on woodworking called Pet Palace. They actually built pet homes. Some of them were just kind of arbitrary, like made up homes for an animal they don't actually own. Some of the students had animals, so they built their own. One was a complete octagon shape for their cat. So that was probably my favorite one that came out of that particular project. Other programs we'll do include adults as well. So that would be our DIY Maker Nights, which happen once a month, as well as all the way up through even senior citizen groups. We've partnered with Runka and Pratt to do some programs with their residents as well. One of the things I really enjoy seeing is students and children coming out of the stereotypical box of what they are supposed to be as a maker. So there might be things that, oh, I'm supposed to be a certain age or a certain gender or have a certain background to do some of these different things, and that's not true. Everyone is a maker, everyone can do some of these different topics. So a favorite of mine is actually in sewing. I have more upper elementary and middle school boys interested in sewing than probably any other group that comes through the makerspace. And that's something that really excites me because my mom taught me how to sew, but for many of these young men coming through, they don't have someone teaching them how to sew because they're not supposed to know how to sew. That's not something that would be naturally wanting to taught with them, and maybe not something their peers know either. But then they come through, they get a chance to use our sewing machines and make their own pillow and leave ecstatic to show their parents this pillow that they made and they sewed themselves.